Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Caught on Cam, and today's video we'll be looking at some very brave animals and unlikely friendships. We have a real witch caught on camera, the potential home of Bigfoot, and a headless apparition caught on camera. Let's get into the stories. Missing friends. We're taking a trip back to 2010, when these two buddies went camping and mysteriously vanished in August. Fast forward a few months to October, and guess what? They found this crazy recording from their camping trip. You can see them showing by the fire munching on some ice cream like it's all good. One of them is even filming the whole thing, capturing the peaceful vibes. Hold up and say creepy turn when the camera pans back to the friend. And guess what? He sees a frickin' monster with a massive mouth and gnarly teeth. The next moment, the camera drops and we see the other friend just collapsing to the ground. Clips. Some friends were all hyped up about their history project on the creepiest spot on Earth, and they chose to film the bases in Princeton, West Virginia. They say you could actually see the ghostly faces of 4 teenagers who tragically lost their lives out those cliffs. And you know what, I got to admit, after watching their footage, it's hard to deny that faces might just be the real deal. But here's where things get even spookier. Can you see it too? At the bottom of that cliff, it looks like there's someone lying there. It'd be a spirit or some other supernatural entity. It definitely sent chills down my spine. Zombie. Nothing is making sense to me in this video. All I see is some pale-faced dude walking across the field towards the car from where these folks are filming in. All Metalia. His movements are so freaking, like something out of a zombie movie. He's walking, but his arms are not moving. It's like he was minding his own business, enjoying his peace. And then these guys in a car come along and totally interrupt his zen midnight moment. Did they just deserve the undead? I really hope those guys managed to speed away in that car and didn't vanish into thin air after this crazy encounter. Ghost girl. Another ghost sighting. But this time, it's a little girl standing in the middle of the road at night. Well, at least that's what it seems like to me. I gotta admit, the video quality is not the best, and it's shot from a distance, so it's hard to make out the details. If she's wearing a gray dress and just showing they're gonna get this, it appears like she's standing on some lookout above a cliff, all fenced off and stuff. Can it be that this little girl had a tumble off that cliff and now she's haunting the spot? 6, 7. Since ever heard about the mind-blowing idea that animals can sense and perceive things way beyond what us humans can? Well, this video might just provide some proof of that. So we've got 2 adorable deer here peacefully munching on some grass in the middle of the forest at night. Suddenly, a mysterious light shines through the trees. The deer immediately senses something unusual and stops dead in their tracks. One of them even freezes completely. As the light passes, they resume their grazing. But there is still a glimmer in the distance, and the deer locks their gaze on to this strange phenomenon, fully aware of its presence. Do you believe animals have a sixth sense? The Ring. This guy was filming a room in his new crib. He managed to capture something straight out of a Worthless as he filmed with his phone around the room. He spotted something downright terrifying in one corner. You guess what it was? A ghostly girl. Can you usually see in those horror movies? She's dressed in white, head down, with long wet hair covering her eyes and face. But hold up, the craziest part is when the dude tried to look again at this corner. But the girl vanished into thin air, even reached out to touch the spot where she was, but nothing. You know who this little ghost's that reminded me of one from the Ring movie, no doubt. Black Shadow Man. I'm totally jealous of these brands who have the coolest stroll ever to this epic cliff with an incredible view of the lake. I mean, talk about jaw-dropping see. But hold up, things took a spooky turn when they made their way back through the bushes out of nowhere. This dark figure, like a shadowy man, starts heading their way. Oh, that's one of the friends, completely freaks out and starts running. Well, let's chat about this mysterious creature for a sec. Can you see it? It's like it's made of this eerie black smokers. Stop giving off major evil vibes. Haunted doll. Is this a clip straight out of the Annabelle movie or what? We got a haunted doll chilling on a chair and things started getting real creepy real quick. The chair starts moving and swaying back and forth on its own in the doll. Yeah, it looks like it's getting its groove on moving around like nobody's business. The whole scene is straight up theory, like someone's having a great time rocking on that chair. And then, just when you think it can't get any spookier, the chair topples backwards and it looks like the dog's head popped right off. If someone found their hiding spot inside that dog's body. White ghost. This video was made when someone was filming the roommate rocking out on the drums. At first, They didn't notice anything weird while recording, but when they went back and checked the footage, things got seriously creepy. The part that shows the closet right in the corner reveals something white was lurking there. It was like a woman, but not your typical lady in white. This lady had a completely white face, white hands, and even white hair. What's going on here? A house. This house is seriously giving me the creeps, even without any extra spooky stuff going on. Just watching it in the dark makes me suspicious of what horrific things could be lurking there. It's like it's hidden away in the middle of nowhere, with a wind howling in the sky, all eerie and lit up just like a scene from a real horror flick. And hey, did you notice that little cemetery right in front of the house? Of course they have their own cemetery, but instead of someone appearing at the window like we expected out of nowhere, something white falls from the sky right in front of the camera. It says if a mischievous ghost decided to give folks the scare before we go in back to where it belongs. So that's it. Please like, share, and comment your thoughts below. If you like this video, remember to subscribe to see our next video. Stay safe, and we will be back soon with another video.